Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Meg McGuire if you haven't been here before. I like to do true crime and some other things, but right now it's spooky season and you know what that means. Spooky season means we're gonna get spooky, we're gonna get ghosty, we're gonna get urban legend all in this bitch, okay? Today we are going to be talking about an urban legend, and if you are from the Philadelphia, New York, New Jersey area, I believe it's called the tri-state area, do you know who I'm going to talk about? I just want you to think about it really hard. He's a little guy. He's from New Jersey. Did you guess? Yes. Today we are talking about the Jersey Devil. And let me just say, I used to be scared shitless of the Jersey Devil as a child because my cousins would threaten, because we would drive down the shore and we would go through the woods, depends on which way we were going. And all my older cousins and my older siblings told me that the Jersey Devil's in the woods, and if you stare hard enough, you might see him. And my ass, me and my little cousins believed in every single, you could tell us that there was a ghost in my house, even though I know that no one's died in this house, and I would believe you. One little creak, I'm out of the house. Now that I'm older, and now that I'm also reading about it again, it's not as scary as it's made out to be. Also because it is just a folklore, or a folk tale. But he is an urban legend, and a legend, I must say. People in Jersey abide. They're the Jersey Devil's real. No, he's not real, but they the Jersey Devil is their pride and joy. Let's be honest. What else does New Jersey have to offer? Anyway, so today we are going to talk about the Jersey Devil. I think I'm going to try to do a fairy type makeup. I don't know why. I kind of want to see what it looks like because I'm trying to figure out my second Halloween costume. My first one is going to be Black Widow. So if you want to see those pictures, they will probably come out Halloween weekend. So you should follow me on my Instagram and TikTok if you want. I already put on my base. I'll probably touch it up just because I feel like I look flushed out. But we are going to start out with the Devil's stories are based off of, what is the folktale, how it came to be, what is the origin story of the Jersey Devil, and then we'll go into stories that other people have of the Jersey Devil, sightings of him, and then the most popular ghost stories people have about him, because I won't get into it, but I feel now it's really not a Jersey Devil. It's just a weird looking animal. People are oh my god, it's a Jersey Devil. But we're gonna get all into it today, so I hope you stay along for the video, and I hope you enjoy. To understand the story of the Jersey Devil, you have to understand that when he was born, it was back in the 1700s, and this was before it was, I think, named New Jersey, pretty sure. But the infamous story starts in a place called Leeds Point. So he is also known as the Jersey Devil, aka the Leeds Devil, but it is in the he roams in the Pine Barrens of South Jersey. On a stormy night in 1735, a Quaker woman gave birth to a child during a thunderstorm. During the storm, the light in the room flickered, and the wind howled. Mother Leeds was believed to have many children, as many as 12. So, he is also known as the 13th child. Dun, dun, dun. Many say the child was born deformed. Others say that as he grew older, he developed these characteristics. She was cursed because the child had dire straits. He had odd characteristics, this young little baby boy. His characteristics included an elonged body, winged shoulders, a horse-like head, cloven feet, and a long, thick tail. According to the legend, he was confined until it made an escape out the cellar door up the chimney. And thus, the Jersey Devil had been born. Others say the story started when a young woman in Leeds fell in love with a British soldier they had engaged in the Battle of Chestnut Neck. The townsfolk didn't want her dating this little British soldier boy. Because they said it was an act of treason. Because, we were trying to get away from the British, remember? Remember that? Hamilton? Come on. It cursed the girl. So when she had gotten pregnant with his child, the baby was a result of this treasonous act. Another variation of the tale tells of a woman from Leeds meeting a gypsy along the trail, and the gypsy asked her for some food. But the girl rejected her, and she was frightened and refused. So the gypsy cursed her for her refusal. Years later, in 1850, the curse forgotten when the girl gave birth to her first child, a male, and he became the devil and fled into the woods. So the other story this is what is on the official website of Atlantic County, New Jersey, but the other story that I heard as a child growing up was this mother had given birth and the child was deformed. And, people said that she was cursed and that's why the child was like that. But she had ended up leaving the child in the woods on its own, and then it went and became the Jersey Devil. And later on in its life, it went back to the mother and her other children and killed them all. That was the story I heard growing up. I'm not sure if that's correct, but that's how the tale was spun when I heard it. That is the origin story of the Jersey Devil. Now we're going to get in Sighting the Devil and stories about him running around now. The tales of the devil's exploits went around, and many people said that he took many forms and did different things around New Jersey. Because he is the devil, crops failed, cows stopped giving milk, and they were in a drought. He blew off the top of the trees and boiled streams. He was blamed for the loss of all of livestock. Some believe that the devil appears every 7 years and that it can be shown within the farming regions. Maybe that's why people praise him so much, because they're like trying to make their own crops not die, so they're like, oh, we'll be really nice to him. I don't know, it's a hypothetical, I guess. He is said, if you see him, to foreshadow disaster and war. So that's kind of interesting. It's like Groundhog Day. Yo, PA has that too. God. Yo, we're kind of killing it over here, not gonna lie. Many prominent citizens or government officials say that they have seen or sighted the Jersey Devil. They include businessmen, postal officials, and policemen who had seen or heard the creature, and they followed his tracks left in the snow. Joseph Bonaparte, brother of Napoleon Bonaparte, who you guys might know, was reported to have seen this infamous Jersey Devil. But the incident took place in Bordentown, New Jersey. Hey, Lizzie Borden, what's up, girl? So while he was hunting in the woods for a game, he was said to have seen the Jersey Devil. So in Clayton, New Jersey, the devil was chased by a posse at the edge of a wooded area. The devil fled into the woods, and the posse, afraid to pursue him, halted and declared, "If you're the devil, rattle your chains." Yeah, but why'd you stop, huh? You scared? The devil varies. He was seen cavalrying the sea with a mermaid in 1870, and he is known to eat an ham and egg breakfast. The devil's sightings have covered great geographical distance. It is said that he went from Bridgeton to Hatfield in 1859, to border the New York border in 1899. He was in Trenton in 1909. Until this time, the tale of the devils were passed by word of mouth. However, published police and newspaper accounts during a famous week in January of 1909 took the story of the devil and took it from folk to belief. 30 different sightings in 1 week period told of the devil sailing across from the Delaware River to Maryland, from Pennsylvania to Delaware. Newspaper articles created a panic in the regions. After these newspaper articles came out in 1909, it sent New Jersey into a craze. So it sent them into a devil craze, and not a good one. So nearly 100 reports or 1,000 reports came out after this newspaper article dropped of seeing the alleged creature. Navy commander reported seeing the creature and shot at it, and he blew a cannonball into the devil. Sure, but it wasn't phased by its projectile. So after this, the craze of him faded out for a while until it came back in 1927. In 1927, a taxi driver from Salem City allegedly encountered the Jersey Devil while changing a tire. The man told the police that it was a winged creature pounding on the roof of the cab. Guess the Jersey Devil really needed a ride. There was also offerings and stuff in the news to catch this Jersey Devil, so there's all these posters and stuff that I'll include. But they were really scared of this guy, and it's kind of funny, if you think about it. But at the same time, I guess back then, without technology and stuff, you really might believe what people are saying about this. So the Jersey Devil sightings were reported in 1960 after this, and wealthy merchants offered $2,500 for anyone who could capture the beast. So, after several residents in Mays Landing heard the horrifying screams in the night, there were no explanations for the noise, and people began to panic. It is also alleged that he screams like a woman being attacked or something like that. Policemen had to actually hang flyers assuring that this Jersey Devil guy, it's all just a hoax, it's not real. But residents still believed that the creature did in fact exist. Mary Ritzer Christensen told Weird New Jersey that she got the heebie-jeebies one night in 1972. She had spotted the New Jersey Devil on Green Tree Road. She said that she was driving from Blackwood to Glassboro, and she says that she saw a towering figure crossing the road about 20 feet behind her car. She described the figure as standing behind taller than the average man, with a thick hunch like a goat and a huge woolly head. Forest rangers are experts on, wildlife that inhabits these woods, right? But in 1980, Chief Ranger Alan McFarley saw something that both grossed him out and stumped his wild animal knowledge. A brutal scene on a South Jersey farm, where a pack of pigs had been killed. So he reported that the backs of their heads were eaten and their bodies were scratched and torn out. However, there were no tracks surrounding the pigs and the bodies, and no blood on the ground. Could the Jersey Devil be responsible for these killings? I mean, Jersey really has pride and joy over the Jersey Devil because, they name everything after him. So I think it's just funny. I know they have sports teams called the Jersey Devils. In 1989, a press reporter told the story of a Howland Township resident who claimed to encounter the Jersey Devil. So this eyewitness had come up and close personal with JD, the Jersey Devil. He described the beast right down to his large teeth. Another group in the late 1980s, a group of dirt bikers, claimed that they were riding their bikes down a dirt road in the Pine Barrens. Jesus. Suddenly the bikes quit running, and the men heard a piercing, inhuman scream coming from the woods. When they returned to camp, those who stayed behind said they also heard the screams. That evening, one of the men went into the local bar and told the bartender about the screams, and the barmaid said that he had just heard the Jersey Devil. In 1993, a forest ranger, John Irwin, said that he saw a sighting of the infamous Jersey Devil. He said that he was about 6 feet tall with horns and mated black fur. He said the two stared at each other for several minutes before both retreated, running back away from each other, and the devil ran back into the woods. While traveling on Route 9 in Bayville, 3 cars were forced to slam on their brakes. According to one witness, a 10-foot Jersey Devil with long-headed and short, flat ears ran across the road. One witness reported that the creature emerged from a wooded area near a mini-mall and galloped in front of a lot of traffic, disappearing. The others say that maybe the beast had just gotten a devil of a deal at his favorite boutique. There's another video that says that days after David Black supposedly captured a video evidence of the Jersey Devil on his cell phone camera, Emily Martin shot a video which appears to be the same creature, and it was spotted on Old Port Republic Road near Leeds Point. Both swear the video wasn't edited nor set up, but those who have seen the photo think that it was just an elaborate Halloween prank. These are all the elaborate sightings people have seen of the Jersey Devil. And now we're just going to get into stories about him. We're going to finish out this video. Here's the final look. I really couldn't tell you what it is, but maybe. Many New Jersey residents have seen some remarkable sightings of the Mr. JD. Nope, not JC, JD, down here, baby. Military bases have developed near where the Jersey Devil was born and where it was sighted. This has no correlation with the Jersey Devil, I don't think, but many Atlantic City and New Jersey Shore residents have become prominent communities. So, the growth of the stories of the Jersey Devil has grown immensely with the emergence of, well, you know, since the New Jersey Shore becomes populated, there have been a number of added lights and stuff along the highways at night, so, you know, when you go out, you're not going to be spooked by Mr. JD himself, allegedly, anymore. People say that the devil will not die. He has been shot, he has been blown with a cannon, he has been exorcised, he has been electrocuted, he has been incinerated and declared officially dead. And it declared, Walter Edge, twice governor of the state, quoted, "When I was a boy, I was never threatened by the book." There have been many sightings throughout the years. In my opinion, the pictures, it either looks a lot smaller than what is alleged. It looks like an animal that is either, you know, was born weird or, you know, whatever, but doesn't look like a boy, but who knows if I'm wrong. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and my next video, which I'm going to film right after this, is going to be about Penhurst Asylum, which is another PA state-run, well, it was a state-run mental institution. So we are going to get into that next week, and I'm going to have exclusive footage from Penhurst. I'm really loving the love on my videos. I really love when you guys reach out to me and tell me what you like and what you don't. If you have any suggestions and you want to leave them down in the comments below. A young woman from Leeds fell in love with a British soldier.